Welcome back to the morning show on XL7 TV. We're visiting with Bob Zadora of the Z Team, Century 21 Lee Mack Realty, for our segment of This Week in Real Estate. How are you, sir?
I'm great, and you?
I'm doing very well.
It's been a while since we've worked together, so
Yeah.
this is a good change.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah.
I'm doing real well out at Great Escapes, turning into Blue Compass. Having a ball. I really enjoy my job now. You know, it's nice to have a place that you're happy to go to, right?
Oh yeah, it's the most important part of it. It
That's
is the most
right,
important.
yeah.
Change of management as well, or?
Oh yeah, from we're about 8 months in now to Nate, our new general manager, coming in, and he was a big reason why I stayed. You know,
Oh, good.
Before then, things were kind of falling by the wayside. The one that was there before was just
Yeah, and then once they
I
know
don't
they're
know.
selling, then things change anyway.
Yeah.
So that affects things as well.
It does. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, but how's Linda?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Boys were down. Rob was down visiting his brother and us over the past weekend, and we'll be. Actually, I think they're thinking about coming down and moving down as well.
What?
So yeah, him and Beth come down. That'd be nice. That'll make his mother very happy. It'll make his father very happy, and
Right.
it'd be nice to put the band back together again. So we'll see how that all works out. There's some logistical things we got to work through, but as there always is. Just
Now, Scooter and I are always talking about how if you happen to be moving out of the area, Bob and Linda will help you find a realtor in that area.
yes.
Do they have a realtor to help sell
They
their
will.
home, or you're going to help them find one?
Sure. That's what we do. I mean,
See?
we've done it with people that have come here looking and found a house that they liked, and we have found realtors for them in where they live.
Yeah.
To be able to help sell them, because it helps in the coordination of things. So we know what's going on up there. Where are they at in the process up there? You know, how many showings have they had? When they go into contract, and we know that, okay, they're under contract, you know, how is that all going? Is everything going well there?
Yeah.
And they're asking us, well, how are things going down here? Where are you guys at with this, you know, with the purchase? How's that all going? What are we going to do with we wire the funds and all the technical stuff? The people can just kind of put their stuff in boxes and be about that. They don't have to worry about all the back of the house stuff that's going on.
Right. And that's where you guys come in, and you do a
That's-
very good job at that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, you just mentioned all the stuff in boxes. And I know we were just talking about
Yep.
that before we came on. During COVID, people stuck at home accumulated a lot of stuff. And
Yeah.
we're talking, you can't park in the garage no more because you have so much stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So what would you suggest they do with all that stuff?
Well,
Or if they want to get rid of it.
Well, if they're going to move, generally they're going to downsize some, and no matter what, the house is not the house you're going to is not the same as the house you're in.
Right.
So, what we have told people to do is you kind of make three piles. One is this is going with us no matter what.
Right.
The other pile is stuff that you can either garage sale or it's going to go to the kids if they want it. That's the big thing. That's the first thing we tell people. Have the kids come down and pick what they want. Even if they're not going to get it right now, that they're going to get it when in your passing. At least you know to hold on to it because they really want it.
Right.
And then Salvation Army in pile number 3. And you're going to find that pile number 3 is going to be a lot bigger than you think it's going to be, because you just don't need the stuff that you've got. I mean, and it is. It's stuff, and we can call them rare treasures and all the other stuff, and some of it is. That's the stuff that was over here in the first pile. The other thing, but the biggest thing is the kids. The kids have got their own stuff. They've got their own collections of things. They've got their own kids, the younger kids, newlywed type things. They've got all their furniture and everything already. When we were getting married, we took a sofa, we took a table, we took whatever we could get to get started, and we just don't see that as much anymore. Very seldom do you see somebody taking somebody else's a table. Now, we'll get them to come to a garage sale, and they'll buy something, but that's something they want for their house. That's their taste. And that's the whole thing. Mom's sofa may not look the same as what they're looking to put in their house.
Usually not.
No.
I know. I
Love
wasn't
Mom, but
taking
it's
any of
not.
that.
I mean, I wouldn't take any of my mom's stuff.
No, me
She's
neither.
got one. There's a porcelain angel that I told her I wanted. You know, she's 93, and she did a great job of getting everything ready for when she passes.
Yeah.
she's realistic about it. It's going to happen. One morning she's not going to. And she's got her dress put away. She's got everything that she wants is all written down. I want these songs. I want these readings. This is where everything. This is where the cemetery is. This is where I want to have the breakfast. I mean, she's got everything is done.
Yeah.
So she was asking the girls. My sister took a salt and pepper shaker because none of us need the big stuff. You want mementos. You want things that you remember. So I got an angel. So she said, "Well, take it with you." I said, "I don't want it now. It's yours. It belongs right where it's at up there in its little display case."
Right.
So she took a Post-it and she wrote Bob on the and stuck it on the bottom of the angel, just so that there's no question that's Bob's angel. So those are the kind of things that you have to kind of talk about with the kids if you're going to move. Yeah. They really. Now, there's going to be an exception, obviously, but for the vast majority, they don't want your stuff. And it kind of it breaks your heart. Well, I scrimped and saved all our lives so that we could lead this for you, and they don't want it because they've got their own. It's a different, just a whole different deal. Yeah. So that stuff goes to Salvation Army. Then you can try to garage sale, but it can be a lot of work. You can warehouse. You can auction some of it off. You can use like a Tim Walker or something like that, where they'll come in. We'll give you X amount of dollars for all of this, and you're done with it.
Right.
You're never going to get dollar for dollar back.
Oh no.
And the collections that people have, Hummels and things like that, nobody wants those, and so many people here have got them that there's really no market for them here. If you have some internet skills and you can do it that way, try to sell it and reach out.
Yeah.
But you're probably not going to sell all of them.
Yeah.
A lot of people with collectibles like that, whether it's baseball cards, going back to Hummels, it was the search was the deal. Finding that one little boy blue with the whatever, which was a unique piece to that. And then once you got it, it's like, okay, what's next?
Yeah.
That's what we do. It's the hunt.
When we go antiquing, I'm looking for that one certain thing, and I might not even know what it is.
Yep.
You just see it, and that's it. That's the one.
And there you go. And then you put it with your other stuff.
That's right. And it is. It's sitting on the counter. I found a cookie jar. That's not your normal cookie jar. I was looking for one, and we found one when we went to Eureka Springs. So, but you're right. You can have a yard sale, and it can be cumbersome. You got people you don't know coming to your house.
Yep.
Walker's auction is good. You can they can come in, or you can take it all there.
Yes, sir.
But you're right. You're going to get 1 penny on the dollar, probably.
And that's where you get so frustrated with garage sales, because you got something marked. How much is this? It's marked $6. How much is it? Well, what does it say it is?
Right. That's why I'm like, just put $1 on it, no matter what it is.
We were talking to some people yesterday, actually, and she said that they took bags and filled the bags with stuff, and it was $1 a bag. Just had them all stacked up on the table. It was just like, just a grab bag, literally a grab bag.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
We did that when we had a garage sale a long time ago, and we did that when we got down to the end, and we started doing bags. Whatever you can fit, $5, whatever
there you
it
go.
is. If you
just like Menards.
Get it out.
That's awesome.
Just like Menards.
If you want to get rid of that collection of 2020 items, a bag of goodies for $5, $1.
There you go. And whatever you can get.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're going to end up paying somebody to bring a dumpster out and take it away. So whatever you get, just take it away. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, and you mentioned the Salvation Army. If you're not worried about making money on it, you just want to let it go. Take it to the Salvation Army. They'll even take it out of your vehicle. I mean,
they're the best. And they're the best charity-wise. They're the best. You get your best bang for your buck on the return on the money that they get and what they spend. They're the best.
Excellent. So visit the Salvation Army with your stuff.
Yeah, well,
and
then you'll walk through. You'll bring your bags full of stuff and go, "Oh, look at that!" You will.
You end up taking
because now you got a lot of space because you clean stuff up. But when they're moving, and as far as what to take a look at where it is you're going to. Some people may be going to assisted living. Some people may be going to a condo. Whatever their circumstances may be, and how much of this. The other thing that we have is guys with their shops and tools and things like that. And to be realistic with what can I still do? You know, we get older, we get health issues come up. You know, the leg you can't get around as well as you could. Your hands, you get arthritis, and these are just things that we see. And trying to help them, and just ask them, what is it that you can do safely? You know, that you can still do and use these tools. You know, it's a tough thing. It's a tough thing.
I think that's the hardest thing to let go of.
Yeah.
Is your tools.
Yeah.
Out in my garage, I mean, even all the little nuts and bolts that I might
Oh
need
yeah,
that
I know
screw,
where it
I
is.
might need that
Exactly,
bolt,
because I know that
need
as soon as I throw that out, I'm going to need it tomorrow.
And it happens.
I know it does.
I had the big box of wire, and we probably should be quick so we can do this week in real estate. But I had a big box of wire that I carried around from house to house to house, right? I got rid of it when I moved this last time.
Yep.
And guess what?
You're going to do it 3
I
times. You've
needed
gone
a
looking
wire
for it.
that was in it. I had to go
Yeah,
buy it.
Right.
Anyway, but it's still good to
But
let
it's
it
true.
go. Anyway,
and it's hard, but you need to be realistic with yourself as far as what you can do and what you can't do.
Yeah.
And either whether it's sell tools, machinery, things like that, let somebody else get started with your hobby, and maybe help them with that. Whether it's plumbing. You were a master plumber, electrician, whatever, gunsmithing, metalworks, a welder, whatever it may be, and you can help somebody else take on what you did, and that's
very good point.
that can be a big help for you and for them.
Definitely. Yeah. Tell us about this week in real estate.
This week in real estate, where am I at here? There we are. This week in real estate, there were 31 new listings came on the market. 1 commercial property, 14 parcels of land, 16 homes came out on the market. They range in price from $460,000 to $27,000. There were 25 sales, 6 parcels of land, 19 homes sold. Those homes sold in a range of $74,000 to $305,000. The average sale price was $200,000 with 115 days on market. A total of $3.8 million in residential real estate closed this past week. 7 properties expired, 22 had price changes, and we're seeing that. But there's 82 pending. That jumped like 12 from last week. So things are still moving. But it's when you look at the number of homes and what they were listed for and what they sold for, we're starting to see the prices come down some from asking, and it's more of a quote-unquote normal type market.
Sure.
Currently, we have 213 homes listed on the MLS. Year to date, for 2023, there's been 196 homes have sold for $42.6 million. The average sale price is $217,000 with 91 days on market. Last year, there had been 262 homes that sold for $58 million. So that's 66 more homes that sold last year than this year.
Yeah.
Average sale price last year was $221 with 95 days on market. And this early into the year, people were trying to get ahead of the interest rates. The rates were starting to kick in, and they were trying to get ahead.
Yeah, it was a different time back
then.
then.
It was, without a doubt. And now we're seeing fewer homes come on the market. We're seeing homes selling, going under contract very rapidly, just as we did last year. And we're seeing more people trying to get. They're thinking now that, we should sell the house. Well, you probably should have sold the house 2 years ago. But so we do our best to get it to where you got to be. But you got to be realistic about it. We've had some places where we've had appraisers come out. You try to explain the market. It's not Bob telling you your house is only worth this much money.
No.
It's not Linda telling you that. It's what the market tells us by doing this all the time and keeping track of 3-bedroom, 2-bath sell for this much in this neighborhood. It is. It's down from last year in most cases. So, and people that are coming in, some of those people took a 20% hit from where they were to where they are now. Now, granted, they went up 30%.
Exactly.
So they dropped. They're still ahead of where they were. And even here, we kind of roll like this. It's kind of more like a wave. We don't do tsunamis and the damage that tsunamis cause is what's causing these other markets to hurt so bad.
Yeah.
But we can help you out with whatever it is you need to do. Give my honey a call. She's at 870-405-0793. Check out our website, retiredtoarkansas.net. We've got all of the MLSs on there. You can go, you can see what houses are going for. You can see what your neighbors' houses are going for. If you're just curious, retiredtoarkansas.net, and you can contact us from there. The cameras that you see every morning are on there, and there's things that we can do to help you to be successful in your move, whether you're moving in, moving out, downsizing, upsizing, whatever it is you do. We've been doing this for a while. We're pushing 20 years this year. And we've been successful, and we've helped a lot of people. So give my honey a call, 870-405-0793.
Excellent. It's good to see you, Bob.
Thanks. Good to see you, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll be back with Bob with This
Sports.
Week in Sports.
Yep.
That's right.